Today I just want to remind you that the things most worthwhile sometimes take a while to manifest. So if you're starting to question, to doubt yourself, remember this, that sometimes patience is bitter, but the result of it is very, very sweet. Sometimes you can overestimate what might happen in a year, but then you underestimate what happens in 3 years, and 5 years, and 7 years, and 10 years. And I want to remind you, just because you can't see, like if you're like, I'm not attracting the thing that I want into my life, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not happening. Sometimes your eyes play tricks on you. Sometimes you can only see a very, very small portion of what's really moving. Just because you can't see it doesn't mean the creative forces of the universe haven't been set in motion. You don't know. The universe might have sent some. Maybe your soulmate is in China, or your business partner is in Europe, or the person you're supposed to meet is in Canada, and they're on a flight right now to the city that you're in, and you're gonna bump into them at the grocery store. Like, when you put a seed into the ground, it doesn't turn into a tree overnight. The creative forces of nature start to take over once the seed is planted, and it takes some time to become a material fact. Well, the creative forces in your life are in motion. If you've been using your affirmations, if you use my free success hypnosis, if you haven't yet, it's jakeshypnosis.com down below to train your subconscious mind for success, for abundance. If you use that, if you've written your goals down, if you're working towards what you want, if you're focused on putting energy into attracting what you want and it hasn't materialized yet, I want to remind you to be patient. Now, patient doesn't mean you do nothing. Patience means that you're confident in your actions. You keep faith. What happens is our eyes play tricks on us and we say what we want isn't in our life yet. Therefore, what happens is we say maybe it's not going to happen. I'll wait for a sign. No. The right moment is waiting for you to stop waiting for the moment. Stop waiting for a sign. Right now in your moment, this is your sign. Patience is when you keep taking steps, you keep asking for what you want, you keep working hard, you keep showing up, you keep focusing and doing your affirmations and meditating and putting the time in and visualizing what you want and working towards what you want, even though your mind wants to play tricks on you. Patience is when you don't give up. Now what happens is people don't see the results they want, so they say, I'll wait for a sign. And by default, they're essentially giving up. Patience, patience, patience. Keep going. Martin Luther King said that faith isn't seeing the whole staircase, it's taking the first step. And I want to remind you of something that changed my life that I say a lot, and that's that to think what you want to think is to think truth regardless of appearance. Regardless of the appearances, regardless if your bank account hasn't changed and manifested into the images that you have in your mind, your dream yet, it's still the same old bank account. Your circle of influence is still the same old circle of influence. Your YouTube hasn't taken off yet. You haven't gotten the raise or the job you want, or you're having trouble on your tests, or you haven't attracted your soulmate yet. To think what you want to think, to hold your focus on what you want rather than the absence of it. Most people are having their attention focused on the absence of what they want. To focus on what you want is to think truth. And most people, they start the creative forces in motion using the law of attraction, but then what they want doesn't happen fast enough. So then what they do is they look out with their eyes and they say, well, it's not happening. Boom, and they pull the creative forces to a dead halt. It's like putting a seed in the ground, watering it for a week and saying it's not an oak tree yet, this is ridiculous, and then digging it back out of the ground. And that's what most people are doing. Patience, keep moving forward. Affirm this: I attract everything that I desire in divine timing. I attract everything I desire in divine timing. Comment it down below. I attract everything I desire in divine timing. Spirit never manifests itself other than perfectly. You have divine plan, divine timing that's taking charge of your life. Trust it, continue to move forward, and affirm down below. I attract everything I desire in divine timing. This is Jake Ducey with jakeducey.com. Be sure that you check out the free success hypnosis down below, jakeshypnosis.com, to train your subconscious mind for success, for abundance, or prosperity while you're being patient, while you're working for what you want. Get your unconscious mind, your habitual thoughts, focused on prosperity and abundance. That's what my free success hypnosis will do. Be sure that you hit the subscribe button, the bell notification, all that good stuff. The bell notification is how you're actually notified for a video. Hit the like button right over there, please. That's what supports the videos so new people see them according to the YouTube algorithm. So hit the like button, please. I appreciate that. Have a beautiful day. If you haven't, demo The Second Mind down below. It's our neuroprogrammer designed to rewire the brain. thesecondmind.com. Remember that you may overestimate what could happen in a few weeks, in a few months, in a few years, but over the course of 5 years, of 10 years, of 20 years, you will be amazed at what you can truly accomplish if you hold the faith, if you stay patient. Sometimes it tastes bitter in the moment, but there are sweet, sweet things on the way.